Have you ever imagined that a single kiss could destroy an empire overnight? On July 16th, a kiss cam at a Coldplay concert triggered one of the most shocking corporate downfalls in recent memory. The world watched as Andy Byron, the billionaire CEO of Astronomer, a $1.3 billion tech unicorn, was caught on the stadium's big screen, locked in an intimate moment with someone who was not his wife. But what truly gripped the public wasn't just the kiss, it was the silence of the one name never mentioned in the chaos, Kerrigan Byron, his wife. Where is she? Why hasn't she spoken? And could her silence hold the most powerful truth of all? The kiss cam that shook the tech world. Gillette Stadium. A sea of fans. A Coldplay concert in full swing. Then, a moment of intimacy captured on screen. Andy Byron, the face of one of AI's most promising companies, seen embracing Kerrigan Byron, the chief people officer of Astronomer. Both froze when they realized they were being broadcast live. Chris Martin even cracked a joke. Are they cheating or just super shy? But there was no hiding. Within minutes, the internet identified them. Andy Byron, celebrated leader, comm strategist, podcast darling, a man with degrees from top schools and investments from Salesforce Ventures and Insight Partners, was married. And now, very publicly, in the eye of a scandal. This wasn't just gossip. This was brand damage. In the age of personal branding, CEOs are the product. And a single frame, a kiss, can crumble a billion-dollar reputation. The wife who vanished, Kerrigan Byron. While headlines screamed betrayal, one story unfolded quietly. Kerrigan Byron, 50, educator, mother of two, and wife of the man in the kiss, vanished. She removed Byron from her social media. Locked her profiles. Deleted her family photos. Not a single word spoken. Then came a single, haunting post, unverified, but deeply human. I felt so alone. But then you all came. I'm not ready to speak out. Not yet. The public responded with an outpouring of empathy, not for the CEO, but for the silent strength of the woman beside him all those years. Who is Megan? Not just a CEO's wife. Before the world knew her as the betrayed spouse, Megan was already a force. She serves as vice president of admissions and the Hope Graham program at Bancroft School, a respected private institution supporting children with dyslexia and learning differences. She's a guide, a listener, a healer. Her work isn't in boardrooms, but in hearts and futures. And perhaps, that explains her silence. Those who fight quietly for others, often know how to rise without noise. The other woman, Kerrigan Byron and the $15 billion legacy. Kerrigan Byron isn't just an executive. She's legacy. Ex-wife of Andrew Cabot, heir to the 200-year-old privateer rum dynasty and the historic Boston Brahmin elite. The Cabot fortune, once estimated at $200 million in 1972, would be worth over $15 billion today. Kerrigan lived a life of discretion and inherited influence. That's why this scandal felt so seismic, because it wasn't just betrayal. It was a crack in the image of perfection, broadcast in real time. Who is Andy Byron? The quiet climber. Until now, Andy Byron lived off radar. No social media, no flashy lifestyle. Just business. A serial leader who drove tech companies like Fuse and SignalFX to massive growth. In 2023, he took the reins at Astronomer. Under his leadership, they secured major funding, struck a landmark deal with AWS, and cemented their position as a backbone of the AI data economy. He wasn't a celebrity CEO. But now, everyone knows his name, for all the wrong reasons. Astronomer, the quiet giant behind AI. Astronomer isn't a household name, but their tech powers the world. Like plumbers of the digital age, they orchestrate complex data flows using Apache Airflow, ensuring AI systems get the right data at the right time. With Amazon as a strategic partner, Astronomer had become a central piece in AI's trillion-dollar ecosystem. But that carefully built image unraveled with one scandal. One moment. One kiss. The fall, a CEO's resignation. By July 20th, Andy Byron resigned. Effective immediately. The board accepted. Pete DeJoy stepped in as interim CEO. Astronomer stated, "Our public image shifted overnight, but our mission remains unchanged." Byron joins a long list of CEOs ousted for misconduct: Intel, Boeing, WiseTech, all gone not for business failure, but personal decisions. Because today, personal behavior is strategic risk. The internet reacts: support, memes, and marketing. The internet exploded. But LinkedIn? That became a meme war zone. Thousands rallied behind Meghan. One post read, "Finding out your husband's cheating from a jumbotron is brutal." Another, "She said nothing, and we heard everything." Meanwhile, Etsy shops cashed in with viral merch. "I took my side piece to a Coldplay concert and it ruined my life." Even another man named Andy Byron had to post. Not the guy from Coldplay Gate. And cheekily promoted his own services. In a digital world, someone else's scandal is someone else's marketing opportunity. The psychology of shame, apology, and silence. Therapist Kate Campbell explains, shame, not guilt, is the first wave when affairs are exposed. Public humiliation paralyzes. Healing begins not with confession, but with silence and sincerity. "I'm sorry. I was wrong." Those few words matter more than endless explanations. And if a relationship must end, it should end with quiet respect. Because overexposure only deepens pain, and kills the last chance at trust. Final thought, can a kiss end an empire? In this era, a single camera flash can rewrite lives, destroy companies, and reshape public figures. But maybe the loudest sound is silence. Meghan Kerrigan Byron didn't rage. She didn't post essays. She simply stepped back. And the world listened. If you believe her story deserves to be heard, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Because sometimes, the most powerful stories are the ones whispered in silence.